So let's talk about something today that might feel like a punch to the gut. Have you ever had that day where you are slammed from morning to night, and somehow you accomplished nothing that mattered? That's not productivity. That's panic disguised as progress. Most leaders confuse motion with meaning. And I recently worked with a client where we had this exact discussion that busyness becomes the mask that leaders hide behind when they've lost clarity. They feel active, they feel involved, they feel needed, but none of this actually means you're leading. Activity feels good because it looks like leadership. It makes the calendar look full, the inbox look busy, and your day look important. But leadership is not about volume. Leadership is about direction. It's the discipline to say no to anything that doesn't serve the mission that you're actually responsible for. And again, I work with clients who hit this wall all the time. One leader told me that he hadn't had a free hour in 6 months, and he was convinced that meant he was doing something right. The problem was his results, when we looked at them, were falling flat because his attention was scattered. He wasn't leading, he was reacting. The best leaders treat space like it's revenue because it is. If you don't have time to think, then you don't have time to lead. Clarity comes from the margin. Creativity comes from the margin. Strategic decisions come from the margin, and none of this survives in a calendar that never stops. So if your days are packed with activity, but your outcomes aren't moving, that's your signal. It's time to choose effectiveness over motion. Protect your focus, guard your time, architect your calendar so that it reflects the leader that you want to be, not the firefighter that you've defaulted into. So less noise, more direction. That's the shift. And once you make it, everything else starts to fall into place.